Okay, I just had to let you guys know this really, really good news. Sorry, my lighting like totally sucks right now. Okay, so basically, I've been updating everyone on my VSG journey, and by the way, I don't even know if I want to get the sleeve. The last time, and I've been doing a lot of research on the sleeve. My grandmother actually got the gastric bypass, and I've noticed that most people who weigh over a certain amount, a lot of doctors prescribe, well, not prescribe, but suggest, um, they suggest the gastric sleeve if they're smaller. Sorry, people are like really texting my phone. Okay. And if they're larger, most of the times they suggest the gastric bypass. So I really don't know which one I will be getting. I won't know that until like probably until May. Either way it goes, I'm still happy. It's a tool that I'm going to use to transform my life and become a person who I've always wanted to become. I just needed a little extra push. So I really don't care which one I get. I know that I think if I get the sleeve, I won't lose as much weight as I would have if I've gotten the gastric bypass. Um, but it's up to my doctor. I'm going to put it in his hands. He's professional. He's been to school. He knows what he's doing. So, I'm going to let him, for my body frame and for my age, I'm only 20 years old. And with my health and everything, I'm going to put it in his hands and trust that he does the right thing. So, good news. I have done my test results, and they didn't come out and just say you've been approved. But they kind of did a little bit because they said, oh, you have your appointment. It's like basically when you go in and talk to your doctor and things like that, and they give you like more information about it. I have a seminar I need to attend. I think it'll be like sometime this month. But yeah, like she sent me this date right here. I'm not really sure if you can see that. But what it says is upcoming appointment, don't forget, May 10th, 2016 at 10 a.m. So I am so excited. Oh my gosh, it's happening so fast. And to think that I was sitting in this bed watching all of you guys' vlogs and different things like that and learning and saying to myself, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. I kept procrastinating, and finally I got up, and all the haters kept giving me all this crap like, you don't need this, you don't need this. And I finally got up and said, yes, I'm gonna do it. I can do this. And look at me now. I'm basically all done with everything. I just have to do my 6 month of monitor diet, and I'm on my second month. So that means I basically only have what? I'm stuck at math. I'm sorry. Don't call me stupid. I only have 4 months left. Sorry, I'm so excited. I can't count. Okay. So yeah, I only have 4 months left. And I'm like, oh my God. So like, you know how you're like a kid that like counting down because I'll be getting surgery and most likely either in June, maybe late May, but mostly June. And that was my goal because I'm in college, and we get out of school in May, and I didn't want to have surgery during school because I'm already stressed out enough with things that are going on in my personal life. So I am already kind of dealing with that and school, and I didn't need any extra. I wanted to heal properly because I walk back and forth to school. I live on campus, so I walk to school, to my classes, and it's hot as hell in May, and it's rainy, and no one wants to be getting, like, when you get surgery, you can't afford to get a cold or the flu. Like, that will set you back into the hospital, or pneumonia, God forbid. So I definitely just wanted to be in the house. And plus, there's a lot of temptations, even though I have to learn how to face them. It's a lot of temptations at school. I don't have, a way to drive. I don't know how to drive. And in my condition, I wouldn't be able to get on a bus because I would be, healing and things like that. So, and I don't like to put the burden on other people to get me stuff. So it's better that I do surgery and be at home and be somewhere where people are loving and caring and will make sure I'm okay and watch me all the time, and I'm able to be here with my doctor if something happens, than to be in a dorm room in a small bed, and the only food source I have is what will fit in my small refrigerator. And then school food, which no, ma'am. No, 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 no. So I'm very excited and I'm happy. Another thing I just want to touch on, because I meant to do this video yesterday. I got the news that basically I was approved yesterday. I'm a little bit nervous about that because, like I said, I'm 360 something pounds. I think I'm like 64, 62. I don't know. I don't remember. So my problem is like, okay, so back like last year, I was like 340 and I didn't have any problems. Like, when you have insurance paying, you have to have a major problem. Like, I think it's like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, sleep apnea, things like that. And I didn't have those things. Well, I didn't know I didn't have those things because I never really just like went to the doctor for those things, but no one told me I had high blood pressure, even though my mom has it, so it kind of runs in my family. My grandpa has diabetes. My grandmother on our side have heart disease. So I have I even have cancer that runs in my family. I have a lot of diseases that run in my family that are really, really scary. And being overweight, I am more prone to getting them. So, I mean, I'm still asking these people, like, what are my test results? Like, and my grandma's like, you don't need to know that. Just be glad you're getting surgery. And I'm like, yeah, I'm super happy I'm getting surgery, but I would love to know if I'm diabetic. But my mom's like, even if you are diabetic, I think someone with a brain would have told you. I'm like, well, obviously I'm something, because they're going on with the process, So I would like to know what I am, because I don't want to sit around and eat little things that can trigger sugar and then be on the floor passed out because someone didn't tell me, by the way, you are diabetic. And I hope I'm not diabetic, because there's no cure for that, and I don't like needles. I know that with the surgery, I see people taking needles in their stomach or whatever when they get an infection. I don't like needles. I hate them. I have no tattoos. The only piercings I have are 2 in my ear. And that was hell. One of them I got when I was a baby. The second one I got when I think I was like 16. And I'm 20 now. So that just shows you that clearly I don't do needles. So I pray to God that I'm not diabetic, but if I am, I'll accept it, and I'll do what I can to make sure I live long and do what I'm supposed to, because I know that if you don't, from experience, my grandpa is so small, it looks like a wind can just blow him over, and I don't want to be like that, because he doesn't take his medicine and he doesn't do what he wants to, does what he's supposed to do, because he's older, he's stubborn. And my mom's friend she's gotten fingers and toes and limbs cut off, and I don't want my limbs cut off. I really don't. I like my limbs. I really do. And I know a lot of people, and I like my sweets too. But sweets don't, last time I checked, sweets don't cause diabetes. It's more like starches. And I'm not a bread girl. I don't sit around and like stuff biscuits and rolls in my mouth, even though I used to be like really, really, really addicted to rolls. Not rolls, biscuits. But I'm not anymore. I don't really care for bread that much, unless it's like on a sandwich. My biggest thing is would be potatoes. Like, oh my God, I love potatoes. I can eat macaroni and potatoes all day, every day, nothing else. I don't care for rice. Like, I'm not like, dying to throw dressing down my face. I will go to the moon and back for some KFC macaroni or Velveeta macaroni. Oh my God. And homemade potatoes, Boston Market potatoes are great. Or Popeye's potatoes. Ooh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. But you know, like I was eating with my sister yesterday. I've been cheating. Yeah, I've been cheating. We haven't had a way to go to the grocery store, and all my health food is gone. My mom's getting a new car, hopefully today or tomorrow, because like all my health food is gone. So I've been like best friends with Popeyes the last 2 days, and I've been trying to like chill out with that. I've been trying to not eat too much of the skin and eat more of the actual meat or whatever. But I was telling my sister, oh my God, like after a while, I'm not going to be able to eat this anymore. I'm going to smell it because it's like right outside, but I'm not going to be able to eat it. I'm going to probably want to throw up from smelling it. But I'm going to do some body shots today, and I'm not going to post them. I'm just going to keep them in my phone, in my tablet. So when I do start to transform and everything, I can do a video and show you guys of what I look like now. Gorgeous still. And then what I'll look like now, and then, well, this will be then and then now. But, you know, I'll be able to show you the difference. I'm excited. This is what I've been wanting for a long time, and I'm ready. Okay, gotta go. Bye.